right, what is up, Go World? We are back with a special event. We have a Come Up Collectible Money Match tournament that is taking place here in the next 5 minutes or so between Samie and Krebz. Okay, Krebz is everyone should know who Krebz is. He's a very talented warrior player from Team Rampage. Samie, I know he goes back. He's an old school player. He played in Duels Grounds a long time, but he's just trying to get back into the competitive scene. He works a lot for the goatformat.com Discord. A lot of stuff to do with the remote duel scene. But they all signed up for this money match with the Come Up Collectible. Given Nation, he does these money matches. You pay a fee and you can play in this event and you can win these cards. So I had to pay $25. It's a 4-man event, and they will have the potential to win a ultimate rare Tsukuyomi. So really cool card, really cool event. I'm glad I got to be a part of it. Kip reached out and asked if I can do some commentary and some recording, and we're gonna see what happens. They should be hosting up here pretty soon. Let's see what's going on with that. Let's check them out. All right, Krebs is hosting. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this game real quick, and we're gonna do it like that. So we'll see. While he's hosting up, we're gonna pull up the bracket real quick. So here is the bracket. You got Pro Wade. Everybody know who Carl Wade is. Dope player. Team Rampage as well. No, actually, now Team LRG. He was Team Rampage for a long time, and now he's back to Team LRG, doing some great things over there. We got Ivan Rosito, dope player as well. He is now Team Rampage, so that's going to be a great match. Looking forward to seeing that. And this is the match we're going to be watching right now. So we got Krebz here and Samie. I don't really know a lot about Sammy's playing style. I don't know a lot about what he's going to do, but Krebz, I know, is a long time warrior player. Him and his brother SDL, fantastic warrior player. So looking for some high level warrior action. This game should be starting very soon. Yeah, so here's the ad. So if you're into this kind of thing and you want to play in these events, just look out for Gib. I'll link his Facebook page down below, and also I'll link the War League page, because this is a part of the War League as well. We do these events happen periodically, so just stay tuned for that. But here's what these competitors will be playing for: it's Ultimate Rare Tsukuyomi, or a buyback of 80% of whatever the value is of the 4 people that entered. So I think that's a good thing if you're into that kind of stuff. If you trust your skill set enough and you got the courage to play this game for some stakes, then that's what you want to do. Shout out to Gibby for that. All right, looks like we are live. We are in the game. We're ready to rock, locked, cocked, and ready to rock. All right, Sammy, go ahead and throw the scissors. We'll be going first. Hopefully, you can get that early advantage, get some Trinity going, get trend, then you win. You know the vibes. Oh no, can't do that. All right, so that's already kind of like some rookie mistake. Let's see how Krebs plays it. But in these games like this, and when you got stakes on the line, mistakes like that, you can't. Oh, but he does it. He gives it back. Shout out to Krebs, man. That's big integrity for allowing him to do that. He accidentally clicked go second. Another player, anyone else would be like, you know what? Nah, we're not having it. You did what you did. You got to live with that. But shout out to Krebs for that. I respect that. So he hits him with the T set, throws it back over to Krebs. As expected, Krebs is on his patented warriors. Going slams Blade Knight, runs it out at 16. See if he can get a plus off. And he will not. He runs headlong into a Gravekeeper Spy. Going taking that 400. So the plus actually comes from the Samie side, getting the spy from the deck. And he going to set one and throws it over. Hits him with the Dust Tornado, the main deck Dust Tornado. I don't know if he's got some pre. I don't know if because you don't really, once you submit your deck, you have to submit it prior to the event starting. So I don't know if he had some pre in there, but potentially he thought he's facing a lot of warriors. But here is the Gravekeeper Spy antithesis Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. Let's see if he can get one of these spies down, or maybe he's got main decked battle traps in there as well. Sammy's thinking about it a little bit. And he going and hits him with the Book Moon. Okay, that's not bad. So I think it'll be in Krebs' best interest to go ahead and see if he can protect this Sasuke. Oh wow, he played right into the trap dash shoot. Usually players will go ahead and play that in standby phase, but Sammy is showing a lot of online inexperience. I know he plays a lot of remote duel, a lot of paper. When you go through these phases, if say for instance he left his draw phase, there's a very high likelihood that Krebs would have went ahead and played this trap death shoot in the standby phase because you retain your priority or whatever. So since he just played a heavy storm in the draw phase, that gave Krebs the opportunity to go ahead and throw this trap dust shootout in the damn in what would be main phase one, negging him on this heavy storm, which is tough. That's tough. You don't want to see that. So he's gotta go ahead and clear that Ninja Grandmaster. Krebs knows the information in his hand. He elects not to share that with us, but that's fine. You know, keep your secrets. You know, we don't want to know your secrets. All right. So he got the kill on the Ninja Grandmaster. A little bit of conversation, making sure he shuffled. No big deal, because sometimes people forget to shuffle. So he knows his hands. He's got this Blade Knight. If there's no way to protect it, that's going to be a clean kill next turn. No, Krebs thinking about it. Go ahead and shift to main phase one. He want to Rotus here. So what are we grabbing? If he has another Ninja Grandmaster, that wouldn't be too bad. Or something to kind of move this spy out of the way. Wasting your exile force right now would be tough. Oh, so he does have a second, which is fortunate for him, unfortunate for Sammy. And going smacks in. So it appears as if Krebs in the red corner has a ton of monster cards in his hand, because a lot of times warrior players can't resist kind of setting the field to get maximum damage with the Blade Knight, and his Heavy Storm is already gone, so maybe he's got a heavily monster saturated hand, perhaps. That's kind of what that indicates. Hits him with the main deck Lightning Vortex. Okay, so that's just that's pretty intense. You don't see that too often. Discarding the Nobleman Cross Out, which is essentially dead in this matchup anyway. Mm, 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 mm. He already has committed a normal, or he has not committed a normal summon yet, obviously. So he is thinking about what he wants to do. Chaos is not live for either player. Sammy's thinking about it. Still electing not to use these phases. I would, if you're watching this, I would encourage you to use these phases. It just makes a lot of things a little more clear. And if there's ever a discrepancy, or if there's ever a judge call, they're going to go to this and see that you're not using this, and you're more likely to lose. So it takes a second. Just click those buttons as you're going through, and just give yourself the biggest benefit of the doubt, I would say. That's just me. Uh-oh. So I got Gibbonation in the house right now, and Shifty. If you guys want to jump on and get on this commentary, you're more than welcome to do so. Krebs want to slam that pot of greed. Okay. Sammy's got
Yeah, I'm just working right now. I'll try chiming in a bit.
Okay, right on, man. Hits him with the Solemn Judgment. Okay, so that might have been a little bold, but I mean, you got to do it. You can't get too much further behind. You've already been negging yourself to oblivion this game, and that's just the last thing you want to see. So, yeah, I think that should just be game right there, unless you got some Karibo action. Yeah, so we're going to game 2. I mean, I don't know what's there to think. Is he really main decking Karibo? That would be interesting, but that's kind of GG's. All right. So a lot to take away from that from Sammy. I don't when you're playing for these stakes, when you got something on the line like this is not just a rated dueling book match. This is not just a tournament match. This is something that is for actual currency, something with tangible stakes, and you get incredibly nervous. I mean, I've played in an event like this before. I played in the tournament very similar to this one, and you get incredibly nervous because you want to do well. You don't want to lose. You want to win the prize. And Sammy, I believe, was maybe in my estimation, I think he was making some very plays that were indicative of someone that was under the pressure of being successful, and it kind of showed. Krebs plays in these events quite often, so his poise was there, but Sammy was making some very underwhelming plays, I would say. I don't want to be rude, but I know he's a talented player. Maybe he can turn his thing around now that he knows what the matchup is. You kind of get into yourself, get a little more comfortable, a little more stable, and you can come back. But I don't like the way he did that. There's a lot of plays that he should have done different to kind of give himself more of a chance to be a little more successful.
Good morning.
Good morning, Pui. So we have the Burn Queen Pui. Just so you know, this is being recorded. This is we're as close to streaming as you can be. I don't know how to stream yet, but as soon as I learn how to stream, so just keep that in mind. If you want to jump in the booth, if you want to jump in and provide some commentary, I would appreciate that as well. This is a Come Up Collectible Tournament money match, $25 buy-in for an Ultimate Rare Tsukuyomi 4-man bracket. You have Carl Waite, Ivan Rosito, Samie, and Krebz619. This is match 1 between Samie and Krebz619.
Very nice. Well, good luck to everyone.
Right on.
So working Carl hasn't played yet?
What's that? Who's talking? Who's that? Oh, that is the sauce. What's up, the sauce? How you living?
Good, bro. How you doing?
I'm pretty good, man. Memorial Day, about to get it in this afternoon. We're waiting on some side deck. Oh, so the game's coming back in. Carl Waite and Ivan Rosito have not played yet. Maybe they can play next. We can throw that one on right after this one. But this is game 1. So far, we have Samie, who has just lost to Krebs, and now we're going into game 2. It looks to be a warrior deck versus I want to say Chaos Turbo, but he has some very non
what up, y'all?
non-normal card choices.
What did he have in there?
He was playing Lightning Vortex. He was main decking Dust Tornado. He was wilding with it. But you know what? It is what it is.
Lightning Vortex with a Night Assailant?
I didn't see a Night Assailant.
Okay, because it might not be bad, but it's not the first card you want to see in a Chaos deck.
Is that Gibby? Is that Gibby in the house?
Yeah, what up, guys?
What up, homie? How you living? From work.
I'm good, man.
I'm all right.
Who got game 1?
Krebs got game 1.
For sure. He's on Warrior, I'm assuming, and Sammy's on what?
Sammy, it looks like he's playing some type of turbo variant. I can't really make out what it fits. It could still very well be control. I'm not sure. I didn't see enough cards. The Warriors be getting all on you quick.
Bet. The Krebs hands looks kind of rough, man. If you're doing that turn 1 exile, just kind of, I don't think he's got much else,
Yeah. All right. So Sammy went first. Went to hit him with the T set. He comes out with the exile, and he's thinking about Solemnness. Are you dropping 4K right now? I don't know if that's the.
If he Solemns it, it's Spy, right?
It's got to be Spy.
And he doesn't have the knock.
But man, I don't know. I've seen Warrior players do that though too, man. I've seen them value the knock more than the exile. Sometimes they'll come out and exile, and then they wait for you to do some shit, and then they'll knock the next guy, or vice versa. I don't know.
Yeah, he's just on a swing though. Like they'll summon level 2 swing. If it don't work, they'll knock.
Yeah, that I've seen that play quite a few times as well.
I'm pretty confident that Krebs doesn't have knock here if he's weeding out with exile turn 1. I don't know though.
We'll see. Well, Sammy's thinking. Sam's still.
It's a hard one, man.
He's still thinking about it because 4,000. That's two Blade Knight fucking slaps in your pallbearers right away. So.
You keep the Spy up, and you're probably good with the 4K.
But he did notice in round 1. I don't know if you tuned in, but Krebs is playing multiple Ninja Grandmasters in his deck as well.
I wonder if the reason he did the exile first is he might have like a premature or something.
Yeah, but he is kind of.
That would feel bad getting fucking Solomon exiled and then him prematuring exiled.
Yeah, Well, I mean, really, 'cause if you saw him the exiled, you're really betting he doesn't have knock. I think that's fair because he would knock. I don't think he'd exile at first, but he could have
All right.
premier with exile. It's weird.
Oh, so he
never
didn't have
mind.
it. He's just AFK. We're doing all this analysis, and he was just straight up AFK. You know what I'm saying? He was not. He was just not paying
Take it all back. Take it all back.
All right, so we back. All right, so it was a deco. He got the clean pop. Go ahead and sets 1, 2, 3, and throws it over. Okay, Sammy going rips one. Let's see what he's gonna do.
So now you can assume like
Damn,
that's gonna
4,000.
solemn, right?
Solemn for solemn would be sick. Let's see how that goes.
You got 2 monsters in hand, right?
I would think
Is what we're betting.
Krebz has 2 monsters in hand right now. These are 2 monsters here.
Yeah.
And
So they're 2 monsters, and I don't know. I don't think they out a face down. Like I would summon Blade Knight or level 2 over the exile turn 1. So I don't see it.
yeah, see, and that
It's like Suzuki or like DD, something shitty. Not shitty, but not helpful.
And I actually mentioned that in the commentary round 1 is that Sammy continues to fail to use the phases, and it's bitten him in his ass like 3 times. Like with these trap dust shoots, he'll come out, he'll play heavy storm, and then he'll just get dust shooted, and then there's nothing he do because he skipped standby phase.
Sure, but I mean, you're gonna eat the dust shoot anyway.
True, but he could. I mean, there's times you can.
Not that bad.
Like as long as you're reasonable and don't like be a complete idiot, you can just kind of skip the phases and go back on standby.
Yeah, no, I'm
You know
saying
what I
like he if he would have hit, I'm saying like round 1, okay, he went draw phase and he played heavy, and then Krebs only had 1 set and it was dust shoot, so he was able to chain dust shoot. Whereas if he would have just hit standby
I
phase,
see.
Krebs would have potentially played dust shoot on his own, and you could have saved your heavy storm.
And he passed back, or
That's wild. And what is he hitting right here? So duo, here's the book. Here's the
what do you shuffle
Mobius.
back?
He put back BLS.
Okay.
Breaker comes out.
Oh, and breaker.
Man, this is just spiraling.
So he opened breaker.
That was one of the 2 cards he had last turn. And he drew this
Yeah,
turn.
because
Right
it's not like he's holding duo. Yeah. Okay, by the dust. Okay.
oh,
The
that's
dust
right.
to the dust.
Into the
To
MSC.
the-
Oh, look
Goddamn.
at that, dude. Big old chain. Big chain.
There
Like
we
to see
go.
it. Love to see it. All right.
So what's his last card in hand, right? It's a
Uh,
monster. It doesn't
no,
outback.
it's
It doesn't
the
out.
it's the heavy storm. This is heavy storm right here. Are you talking
No,
about
I
this?
meant Krebs' last card in hand. Because we know it's a monster and we know it doesn't out a face down. I'm thinking like Suzuki, DD Lady, Dawn, something like that. It's not Dawn.
Yeah, this is not where you want to be.
I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm summoning most shit here, especially since I know he has heavy.
It's probably it could be another normal summon as well. He just probably didn't want to get blown up by TT. Even though I'm fairly sure this is pro set heavy storm right here.
Well, we know it's a monster, right? Because the duo play, he had 2 in hand, so 2 monsters. Drew duo, played duo. So we had breaker and a monster that doesn't answer face down.
Yeah, so I'm thinking it's Blade. I think it might be Blade Knight or Blade Knight or Ninja Grandmaster.
He would run. He'd open Blade Knight though.
Let's see.
Over the exile.
He put
So
it
I
down.
think it's like
he put it down right here. It's gonna be this one. He's gonna play it right now. All right, let's see. So Sammy needs to go ahead and get them spies set up like right now. This needs to be spy to stabilize to kind of.
he does all right if it's DK or something. But yeah, he would prefer it to be spy for sure. It could be BLS again on Krebs. So I think he's still on everything. The previous turn when he set the potential heavy. Like I'm eating a TT there if I could.
Oh shit! Okay.
It's an interesting card to see from a Thunder Dragon deck. It's been cut, but like I fuck with Diddy Lady.
It's a really
She's
good.
just that bitch. She always out something. Like she saves you from BLS. That's my girl.
MST blind
Why does
hit.
it on the
He
heavy
knew
on
that was
like
he knew it was heavy storm too. He knew that was heavy storm. Oh, that's why he wanted to make sure his set was secure, so he gets rid of the heavy storm. Not bad.
So because he has his face, the card in hand, like I'm really thinking BLS. Although Snatch somewhat fits, but I think he would set the scene.
Okay. Okay.
Not-
He's got multiple dust tornadoes too. Okay. I guess he might have bring him in for the Warrior matchup. It's not a bad card to have here.
I think that's like really good right now. To be
Oh.
honest, so many songs and shit.
Oh, ring.
The ring, disgusting.
Oh no.
That-
Not like this.
It's 100 off.
He had to solemn. Okay, so he not like this. Don't be solemn for solemn. Ninja Grandmaster is rough here. Don't got it.
It was Snatch then that he saved,
That might have been it. All
and he
right.
had no song when he set all the back.
It's a lot of dust tornadoes in this match.
It's a
Okay.
very dust game, yeah.
So, dust heavy. He's played two. Oh damn. GG's, man.
GG's.
GG's, Sammy.
Smashing ground. All right, I'll get back to work. But
All right. Well, hey, tell the people about. Hey, real quick before you go back to work, don't leave yet. Tell the people about the tournaments, man. Tell the people about the come up. Tell the people about what's up, man, because this is being recorded right now.
for sure, man. So we're gonna be running a Come On Collectibles page on the Warleage. It's usually like 4-mans. Everybody enters. You can either take the card or buy back. It's the way to get a little bit more competitive between actual Warleage matches. So definitely tune in. Me and JDZ will try to be streaming, recording them. So if you guys would be from earlier Warleage matches, get on a money match for it.
Hell yeah,
But
man.
I'll see you later.
Show your true skill. All right, take care, Gibbs. And that was Gibber Nation, everyone. Shout out to him for throwing these things together. And I think I had the damn Discord over the overlay a lot of the time, but it'll be all right. We're gonna make it work. Again, shout out to the competitors that competed in this event. Shout out to Gibber Nation one more time for throwing this thing together. And if you're interested in planning these events, make sure you swing by the GoFormat War League. These events are happening periodically all the time. There's a couple events that still haven't been filled yet. So if you want to be a part of that, go ahead and do that. I'll put the link to the War League in the description of this video as well. As always, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I'm JDZ. I play GOAT. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about this play. What would you have done different? We'll do it like that. Until next one. Peace.